All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Hope you all having a good day so far. So I had a couple of super thanks requests here, and one was to play or to react to two videos. Since the subject is basically the same, I'm gonna go ahead and do like a double react here and react to both of them. So the first one is going to be from Commissioner Dynamo, and the second one is going to be from Uncut Hoops. I'll link both the videos down below in the description like I always do. And the topic is going to be Cooper Flagg, man. Because I don't know if you guys have been paying attention, but for a rookie, Cooper's been impressing me since the beginning of the season, tell you the truth. But now at this point, he's basically just solidified himself as just being phenomenal. You know what I mean? I believe he became the youngest player to ever put up 50. And then now he's like the youngest player ever to go like 42 games, I believe back to back. But we'll get to it when we get to it in here. But basically now like everyone is waking up, and me, not to be an ass, but I couldn't be happier because I bought 2 of his rookie cards earlier this year because I saw the signs that this guy, what he's doing as a young man to carry his team right now, his crappy team, his injury prone, like broken down team, is just phenomenal. To be able to do this the way he's been doing it at the age that he's in, man, I see the sky's the limit, and I hope I'm right about it because he seems to have a really cool attitude and mentality, and I'd like to see him succeed. So anyways, you guys, all that out of the way, let's see what Commissioner Dynamo and Uncut have to say about it. So let's start out with the Dynamo video. It's about 5 minutes long. Guys, leave the video a like. I'd appreciate it. Shout out to members. I appreciate you guys. And also, thank you very much for the donation. And let's do it.
So I'm woken up in the dead of night by a raccoon outside my bedroom window, and I think that can only mean someone's dropping 40. Don't pass him the ball. He'll never leave. And would you look at that?
Dude, raccoons are the devil. I didn't know it until I knew it, but those things are vicious.
And I was right. This boy dropped 45 points, and a few days ago he dropped 51. He's dropping middle-aged stats at 19.
Wow, it's actually better than I thought. 45 and then 51.
This dude is trick-or-treating in a press conference. Look at this newborn stand next to a cadaver. He now has more 40-point games than LeBron himself did when he was a teenager.
Crazy. He's somebody that, when I was a little kid.
So 2 weeks ago?
Watching him go through his whole career.
Buddy was in a high chair, drooling all over himself, watching LeBron play basketball in his 3rd season. He then went from pull-ups to pulling up from 3. Was he potty trained? Most definitely. At the rate he's progressing, he was probably driving his parents to work. 19. Yeah. He isn't even old enough to drink. And
okay, wait. Regular season stats. Okay. So 21, 6, 4, and 47% field goals. That's actually really impressive. 21 points. So we know he can score more when he wants to. That's the cool thing.
He's flirting with a triple-double. She should be out of his league. I believe I've had enough of Cooper Flagg, and I've only seen a few games of his, yet I am exhausted of him. You should not be 19 years old dropping menopause numbers. It's not fair. This is me hating respectfully again, by the way, if you didn't already know.
What does Cooper Flagg mean to you right now?
Well, the main factor is that he can hoop.
That's code for he can snort cocaine and play like a crackhead. I could only imagine that. Look at that.
I know. I love how tough he's playing. That's my favorite thing about it, because I feel like the way he's playing so far, this could transcend into any era.
This is a jungle gym. I can only imagine what it must feel like to be an adult in this league and blown by a man with homework. The only rookies with consecutive 40-plus point games are Allen Iverson and Cooper Flagg. That's it. There's no one else.
Wow.
He did have 17 free throw attempts in this game. That is a lot. SGA looks on with envious eyes. But in that 51 point outing, he only had 7. He was shooting 60.
Wait, say it again? So when he had 51, he only took 7 free throws?
On with envious eyes. But in that 51 point outing, he only had 7.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. He's gonna get his buckets.
He was shooting 63% from the field. He was 6 of 9 from 3-point range. 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, capped off with an ethical 51 points. If he had the same amount of free throws he was given this game, he could have easily had gone past 60 into 70 territory. The only reason he didn't score more points is because he's on a curfew.
By the way, you guys watching the footage? Like, he's killing everybody in the mid-range and in the paint. And he can shoot the 3 ball, when he wants to, but he's choosing so far to dominate away from the three ball area, which I love. And I also love that when he needs to, he can hit it.
These gamma radiation kids out the league. Who keeps putting a ball in Gene kids' hands?
All right, Cooper, a combined nearly 100 points in the last 2 games, but tonight a win to go with it, which I know is what you care about the most.
What about the league's flag that's at half-mast? Hooper flags and others like him? With how they're playing, they are going to shorten the life expectancy of this league, and I'm not loving it.
What app do you think you use the most?
Well, app, I definitely use Crunchyroll the most. It's the best for having, everything from, English dub to sub anime and Japanese and stuff. I've kind of got a cool phone case on here. It's One Piece.
Nani?
Whoa.
Gear 5 case,
He's an anime fan?
hooping here too? He knows ball, son. Damn it, I'm supposed to be respectfully hating, but now I'm respectfully loving.
Yeah.
This isn't good at all. He's ruining my video.
No, man, I like this kid, dude. I mean, between him and Kyrie being in Dallas, I feel like my fandom towards Dallas is continuing right now. I want to see them do well. If it comes down to them or the Suns in the playoffs or something, of course, I'm rooting for the Suns. But I don't know, man. I like Kyrie. I've always liked Kyrie. I don't like how injury prone he is, so I want to see him succeed. And Cooper Flagg, yeah, man. I believe in this guy.
Yes, up here for movie talk, anime talk, show talk, stuff like that. Conuptial. I'm sorry, but it looks like Hooper Flagg may have sealed the Rookie of the Year deal with these 2 performances.
Yeah, probably.
The versatility of his play at his age offends me, and the variety of his bag disgusts me. He shouldn't even have a bag at this age. He should have a wallet at most. Maybe a purse by next season. But he has luggage. Look at him.
I think he's a case of it's good that he went to college instead of coming straight out of high school to the NBA. Because now he does. He has a bag. He's got all these fundamentals.
Pull off this floater. Cooper Potter has been clearly practicing his spells. He did Leviosa without a wand. Mavericks and Mavericks fans, I'll say this. I'm actually somewhat happy for you. Because after Mr. Krabs sold your soul for 62 cents, you got another.
Yeah. I mean, for the fans of Dallas, man, yeah, you deserve this. Because this is the way you lost Luka. That was bad. That was rough. So here's a little bit of healing for the future. That's not going to be immediate success, but fast forward 2 to 3 years, put some proper pieces around him. You could be back where you left off.
It was Nico Harrison. It was Nico Harrison's decision. It was Nico Harrison's pitch. It was Nico Harrison's idea to trade Luka Doncic.
He said there was something in it for me.
Fans demanding his head be placed on a silver platter, unrest in Dallas. At least it was all for something.
Dallas fans, chime in. How you feel now that he got fired? I bet you're pretty happy about it. I'm happy, and I'm not even invested.
I don't know how this man walked the streets of Dallas without an umbrella to keep from getting spit on.
Watch closely. That was pitiful. Oh, that was better. You got to work on it. Really try and hawk it up.
Your basketball future and relevancy went from bright to bleak to dismal to bright again. Due in large part to the Illuminati, but what's past is past. But the loss of Count Nico. That nigga is waved. Soon I will have a new apprentice, one far younger and who plays defense. And when Kyrie comes back next season alongside Cooper Flagg, I would not be surprised to see the Mavericks above middle of the pack. Damn, I miss Kyrie. It's been way too long. Congratulations.
Yeah, me too, man.
To Cooper Flagg and the Mavericks.
Yeah, I'll wait for the end.
Hoopalooya to you. He's something special. I suppose that's enough angst for one day. Tell me, oh public, what do you make of Cooper Flagg and his historical performances? Join the Discord and sub to my second channel, all of which can be found in the description below. Like and subscribe if you are new or care to do so. Appreciate you all so much for tuning in today.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Guys, when it is even, once again, link is down below for Commissioner Dynamo. That's going to be in the description, you guys. When is Kyrie coming back? Obviously, it's not happening this year. When is he coming back? Like, how bad is this injury? He missed a whole season, you know? Like, I mean, really, is it more like a season and a half at this point? All right, guys, Uncut Hoops, let's go.
His #1 overall pick in Cooper Flagg. If I was to put him on that list, he would be 6th. You will put Cooper Flagg behind all 5 of those.
Behind all 5 of them.
Koa Pete, Peterson, Caleb Wilson, everybody.
Just from a skill set.
Well, if you ever wanted to be a general manager, you just lost it.
All into Cooper with 46 points. A 3 would tie it. That's what he takes.
Bang!
Are you kidding me?
He breaks the record.
Him doing the flex is the only thing I don't like, but that's a generational thing.
Previously held by Brandon Jennings for youngest player ever to score 50 points in a game.
Oh, wow.
LeBron James is now 3rd on that list.
And get to the basket or make a play.
Good call, Jamal. There's a 40-point game for Cooper Flagg. He's got 41. Timeout. 40-point game.
Back-to-back 40-point games. Yeah, since Allen Iverson, 1997. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Damn, man. I'd love to have a kid like this on our team.
For Cooper Flagg, he's got 41. Timeout.
Impressive. Very nice. Those guys will still be at the top of the list. I thought Cooper Flagg had some holes in his game.
When it comes
that was Jamal Mashburn, wasn't it?
Best young NBA players, guys that are 25 and under. At the top of that list, you have Wembanyama, Anthony Edwards, as well as Cade Cunningham. The majority of fans of those players are the best under 25 guys. But looking beneath them, one guy who's quickly rising up the ranks is indeed Cooper Flagg.
Yeah.
As looking at this guy's potential, he quite literally...
Jesus. And it's a big deal because he's the rookie. And when rookies, you know, we're on a good run right now. We had Wemby come out, and he's changing the league. He set out from the get-go to change the league, and he is doing it. And then you have following him, Cooper Flagg, who's also... You know, he's doing his part in changing the league. These two guys are bringing back some toughness to the NBA that I was worried we'd never see again. But you know how it goes. Soft men create hard times, and then hard times create strong men. And maybe we're seeing the pendulum swing now.
Has no ceiling. As so far in his rookie year, he's blown away all expectations. Averaging 21.1 points, 6.6 boards, 4.6 dimes on 47% shooting. This guy's a teenage rookie, ranks 23rd in the NBA in scoring, just behind Brandon Ingram, who is an all-star.
That's good news.
Is every channel that I'm a fan of, every basketball channel, also a fan of Star Wars? Is this just something we all have in common?
Adding some context to those stats, looking at Flagg in Dallas. Yes, of course, the first option, in the bulk of shot attempts, the majority of the touches. As a rookie, when you have that, what you expect is a ton of turnovers and very bad efficiency.
Yeah.
For Cooper this year, neither has happened. And looking at Dallas' overall team, in terms of spacing, great shooters around him, right now Dallas really has neither.
Yeah. Imagine if he's got like a good facilitator, a good point guard, like a Kyrie Irving, you know, like it should be, and he gets to play off ball. Imagine how much his efficiency goes up in those situations.
So Flagg being a 21, 6, and 5 guy with bad spacing, subpar teammates is pretty damn impressive. When Dallas gets things straight, gets things rolling, he has spacing teammates that complement him. When he's 25, 27,
nice.
His absolute peak.
Hold up.
He has spacing teammates that complement.
He's smart, man. Look at his off arm. He's smart. I thought I saw that. This is the old way. That's how you create space. He's not elbowing. He's not swinging. He's holding the position.
When he's 25.
All right, he did hit a little bit there, though, huh? He did hit. I think he got away with one. Hold on. Did he jump? Did he get jumped into? Hold on. Oh, he did push off a little bit, yeah.
25, 27 is absolute peak.
My bad.
He's going to be damn near unstoppable. And a lock.
That's an offensive foul, too. Okay, everyone's getting away with this crap, though. This is just a new NBA, but yeah, he's playing it to its fullest.
For first team All-NBA.
I know Cooper is doing his thing. I know Khan is doing his thing, but VJ, to me, VJ is, out of all these guys, he is the two-way guy. He is the guy who can impact the game on both ends of the basketball court.
Great defense. Bub Carrington in transition, blocked by Flagg. His first start of the season. He's 0 for 3. In rhythm off the crossover.
Yikes.
James, stretched by Flagg.
Abdia with a bounce pass through traffic.
Damn, look at him go. Look at him go.
Nice handles.
Look at him go.
To the basket.
All the way and one. Look at this guy go.
But if I'm starting a team, I'm starting my team with a two-way guy. That's just me.
Okay. I like
start my team with a two-way guy.
That's weird from Haslam, because I thought that was one of those universal things we could just agree with when it comes to Cooper and when it comes to Wemby. These are two-way players.
Now, again, looking at Cooper's rookie season and the offensive production, one thing we knew would be there from day one is the passing, playmaking, and unselfishness to make the right reads and be a great team player. And of course, defensively, contrary to what Udonis Haslam says, Cooper Flagg is a very good defender who gives tons of effort. The one thing I didn't see coming, looking at the defensive effort, making the right plays, is a great scoring ability as a 19-year-old. And look at the past decade of NBA draft prospects who are teenagers that average 20 points per game. On this list, there's only two. Luka Doncic, 21.2 points per game, and Coop just behind him at 21.1. In third place, Anthony Edwards, who in his own right was a great rookie, who now 5 years later is a borderline first-team All-NBA player.
Dude, and if he can even come close to the heights of what Luka is doing on offense, combine that with his hardcore defense he's playing, all right, we got something special.
Now look past the teenage label, just look at rookies period the past decade to average 20. First up, Victor Wembanyama, 21.4, second Luka, third Cooper, and fourth Joel Embiid. Looking at that list right there, phenomenal company. Victor, a top 5 player, debatably top 3, Luka, a franchise guy, and Embiid, a former MVP. Right now, Cooper's overall trajectory is first-team All-NBA level, and the absolute worst being a perennial All-Star.
Well, duh.
Right now, if you ask every NBA GM which player they want for the next decade straight, who's the most valuable asset for the next decade, the guy they're taking first is obviously Victor Wembanyama. But if you have that second pick, the guy I'm taking second is indeed Cooper Flagg.
Wow. Damn. If we're talking about the young ones, I agree. If we're not, I'm taking Jokic second. Probably Cooper third. That's crazy. He's a rookie. But I like the way he's playing. I really do.
As much like Victor.
I don't know how else to say it, you know? I can talk about his offense. I can talk about his defense. That's the whole game. And then mindset. So right now he's got it all. And he's got health. We just got to wait and see if he keeps improving and he keeps getting better. Hopefully he stays humble and he just keeps getting better and better and better. That's my wish for him. Because he could be, you know, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but he's got all the formula that it takes to be one of the greats. Now it's just a matter of like the willpower to keep doing this year after year after year. And then the ego, to check your ego in order to keep improving. And health.
Month, and eventually year to year, keeps leveling up. And again, like Victor, that overall mentality mindset to get better is also there with Coop. And look at his rookie year, his improvement from the start till now. Coop just this week got 51 points on Orlando. Looking through NBA history, the first teenager ever to crack 50 points in an NBA game. That right there is historic. And looking at rookies in history, he's one of 10 guys ever to crack that threshold. And looking at the most recent ones, you have Flagg this year, Jennings in 09.
Wow, I expected MJ to be on the list of rookie to score 50. I guess he never broke that 50 rookie year.
AI 97 and Kareem 1970, where he also scored 51.
19 years old, he's the only teenager in NBA history to ever drop 50 points in a game.
Blake Gafford and Pulakita.
19 for 30, phenomenal. 6 for 9 from the 3, okay, absolutely phenomenal. Got 3 steals while we're at it.
NBA history to ever drop 50 points in a game.
Blake Gafford and Pulakita complete the lineup. Catch on the move.
Ooh, tough shot.
Up a shot is Cooper Flagg. Back in that direction. Powell, get it back to him. There you go. Swing pass, Clay, drive, slam, Cooper!
Cooper Flagg has some holes in his game.
Flagg switches direct.
I don't know, Mash. I don't know, Mash.
Flagg.
I mean, he goes to the basket with power. Like, he's got the footwork and the fundamentals. He's got the mid-range jumper. He's got the post game. He's got the 3-ball. He can facilitate. He plays defense. Like, I'm not sitting here to advocate like he's perfect, but like, what holes does he have in his game that you're describing?
Field goal, he has 26 points.
But I'm not impressed by your performance.
When you're in these same combos of guys like Kareem, Will Chamberlain, and Allen Iverson, I mean, you're doing something right. And look at that game versus Orlando, combine that with the first quarter versus the Lakers. Cooper in 5 consecutive quarters, just over 43 minutes, scored 70 points on 26 of 40 shooting.
1 turnover. That's it.
Shooting. Yeah, it's kind of a weird, wonky stat, but look at that dominance. In just over 43 minutes, this guy scored 70 points as a rookie.
And 1 turnover. And we know right now he's got the ball in his hands a lot more than he probably wants to or anybody wants him to, because that's just a situation of the team. And if he's taking care of the ball that well already, wow.
That right there is not normal. And again, looking at Cooper's starter's NBA career, if you told me this year he'd score 40 one time, maybe twice, I'd take that, I'd be impressed by it. That'd be a success for Cooper, peaking as a rookie. Him scoring 44 times, cracking 50, I think 70 over 5 quarters, that is something I would have said you're playing 2K, you're making things up. And unlike some rookies who just chuck up a ton of shots, they shoot 40% from the field, that's not Cooper, that's not what this is. Look at these past 2 games where he's popped off. Points per game, 48.0. From the field, 58%, from 3, 61%, and from the line, he's automatic. And here's the best stat of all. Turnovers per game.
Wow, 92% for the free throw line.
1.5, that crazy volume, and tons of responsibility.
So Cooper Flagg lit up the Lakers. His last 2 games, he's averaging 48 points, 61% three-point shooting, 92% free throw shooting. Youngest active player in the NBA.
Played with him in Phoenix my last year, and he said, I got LeBron in my... being a point guard out there.
Damn. Wow. Hey, he kissed it off the glass.
Flagg on LeBron.
Hard angle.
Now the switch. Flagg goes. Gets and won. Regular season and on into the playoffs. Flagg on the drive to the basket and one.
Guys, the Laker injuries heading into the playoffs is just bad. Wow. Laker fans, wow. I don't even know what to say right now. LeBron is there all alone, and then LeBron is missing. You know, I saw he missed out on the OKC game because he didn't want to get embarrassed all by himself. Wow. What happened to you guys?
That's the best basketball player at 17 I think I've ever seen. He's the best teenager I've ever seen in the NBA. And we said this when he was in college. He plays real defense.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There it is.
I mean, looking at that film right there, Cooper has everything in his bag. 3-point shot when it's clicking looks great. The pull-up middies also there.
And one.
The fadeaways, floaters, heck, even just the dunks. It's all there, even as a rookie. And again, to add perspective.
And that power, that kind of physical strength, I'm not used to seeing a rookie come in with this kind of strength. Not even close to this level right now. I'm actually like wondering how the hell he got so strong at such a young age.
What we're seeing from this dude leveling up every month is not normal. Look at the past decade, that was 40-point games for a rookie. First place, Cooper Flagg, has 4. Second place, Mitchell. Tied for second, Anthony Edwards. Out of the rest of the rookie players of the past decade, nobody in a single year did multiple 40-point games except those guys. Now lower the bar to 30-point games. Wembanyama's first, has 11, Flagg second with 10, Trey 9, and Luka has 8. Now, one last thing I do want to do very quickly, look at the Rookie of the Year race, Flagg versus Kneppel. Looking at both these guys, phenomenal rookie campaigns, and Khan also has exceeded expectations. Now, with that being said, comparing Khan versus Cooper, here's how I break it down. Khan's rookie year is a great rookie season, fantastic year.
Before he says it, I mean, my impression of Khan was more that he's more of like that he's a shooter. You know, he's a sharp shooter, a great shooter, and I haven't heard much about his defense. So, you know, I want to see what Uncut has to say about it right now. But if that's the case, then I don't see how there's any question. If you got one guy dominating on both sides of the ball versus a guy who's more of a specialist, I think it's pretty clear. But let's see.
Hoops season is historic and all-time great. If Khan was in any other draft class, he runs away with the Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
In Coop's class, it's simply not happening. As looking at Flagg's case, what's the only knock on it? We know Dallas' team, they're not winning. And I understand that. When it comes to Rookie of the Year, this award, wins and losses have really never mattered.
I mean, if Con could end up on the Dallas Mavericks with Coop, I think that would be a great combination. You know, have a sharpshooter ready at any point.
Other awards, they definitely do, but this one, not really. Kevin Durant 08, his Sonics team, they won 20 games. Kyrie 2012, the Cavs won 21. MCW 2014, Philadelphia had 19 wins. Wiggins in Minnesota had 16. Karl Towns had 29. And Wemby in 24, the Spurs won 22 games. For this specific race, this specific award, wins and losses really don't matter. What matters in the end is who's the better overall rookie in the better rookie season. Flagg right now compared to his class is absolutely dominant. Points per game, first. Assist, first. Steals, second.
Third, and rebounds too.
Third.
Wow.
30-point games, he's first.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. Give him the award.
Con second. 40-point games, first. Nobody else on the list. And 50-point games, also first. Nobody else has an appearance. And here's the icing on the cake. Look at the top 5 scoring performances of this rookie class. Out of the top 5, 4 of them, including the top 4, belong to Flagg. That right there for Cooper is why he's Rookie of the Year. Compared to all these guys, he has the highest peak, and month to month has improved exponentially. Con Kneppel is fantastic. Cooper Flagg, he is generational. That's the difference. As always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll next time.
Loved it. Guys, the link to the original video for Uncut will be also in the description of this video. I think I've said it at this point. Like, he's got my vote for Rookie of the Year. I mean, guys, I rarely go out and buy cards of rookies. You know, I rarely do. Wemby and Cooper are 2 of the only I've ever done ever since I was a kid. Like, before that, it was more like Shaquille O'Neal, Penny Hardaway, you know, stuff like that. But as an adult, these are the first 2 guys that have impressed me so much in their first year. I made a point to go get a couple of rookie cards, and I got the cheap ones. You know, I got like a $5, and I think I got a $10 rookie for Cooper. And for Wemby, I've got like 5 of them now, but they all cost about $7 to $10. You know, just that's like a long hold investment and hoping that they pan out. But yeah, Coop, man, I gotta say, when he was coming into the league, I thought he might have been overhyped. And then I watched him play a couple times, and I was already impressed, wanting to see how the rest of the season plays out for him. And I've just been more and more impressed as it goes on. Now, one thing to keep in mind is that the Dallas Mavericks are currently a bad team. So the scoring that Cooper is doing, he's elevating himself to a level that he shouldn't normally have to, just to try to win these games. So it's a positive and a negative. One, don't expect him to score 50 points a game or anything like that in the future. But it also says that when the team needs him to do it, he already, as a rookie, knows how and is willing to put his entire team on his back and try to carry them to victory. You just don't say that about most rookies. You know, you just can't, unfortunately. But something in his head, man, he's got the right mindset, he's got the right hunger, and I see him as a guy who's going to continuously improve. Same with Wemby, and I wish the best for him. I really do. I hope he stays humble, and that's it. I hope he stays humble and healthy. That's all. So, guys, I am out of here. Thank you very much for the donation to watch these and react to these. I had a good time, and it's good because we're probably not going to talk much about Coop until next year and see how he's doing next year, because we're about to enter playoffs and things are about to get crazy around here. So it was good to talk about this before that. Anyways, I'm rambling. I'm out of here, you guys. Links to the original 2 videos are down below in the description. Shout out to members. Thank you very much for the tip, and I'll see you on the next one. Like the vid on the way out if you could. Hit that subscribe if you could, and or if you want to. And most importantly, it's the Be Water, my friends. Peace out.